Oh no, I just take a little Caesar salad with chicken, grilled chicken. I'm good. You order what you want. Go ahead. Order what you want.
Ooh, ain't nobody ever told me that. Okay. Can I get the mozzarella sticks, the 12 counts? And the spinach dip with the pot stickers and the chicken nachos as the appetizer. Okay, that's my appetizer. Okay, what y'all got over here? Oh, okay. Y'all got chicken wings. Let me do the teriyaki. The teriyaki wings. Let me get a 12 piece of them. Oh, y'all got honey lemon pepper. Let me get a honey lemon pepper too. Let me get that too. Okay, I think that's it for the wings. Oh, y'all got shrimp scampi. Let me get a shrimp scampi. And a ribeye. Oh, that ribeye look good as hell. Let me get a ribeye medium and the sirloin and fried shrimp. That sound good. I think that, no. Okay. Atlantic salmon. Can I add Atlantic salmon on there? I think that's it.
I think she decided to take this opportunity to order food for her entire family.
Okay, and this is all one check, correct?
No. It's not all together. That would have never been all on one check. Ma'am, that's enough food for everybody in this restaurant. No. Put everything on her ticket. Actually, the salad I got, it won't make a dent in her ticket. Let her pay for it. I put a little something on it. You know, ma'am, she crazy, right? Ain't she gotta be, what? Did you get food for work? Actually, I ain't never walked out on a date before. But there's no way you finna bring all this to this table and I'm gonna sit here? Hell no. You got it. Thank you so much.
She got food for the week. Ain't nobody ever told me that red flag. I'm leaving for the bathroom and never returning. Where is she going after this meal? Why is she still ordering though? Definitely cutting that date short. It happens more often than we think. Many guys have faced situations where their date used that opportunity to order as many things as possible. Some even ordered a takeaway. And that's why a simple coffee or walk in the park is the best option when meeting someone for the first time, as it would filter those who are only interested in free meals. Now let's talk about her order. It seems like she is either placing an order for her entire family or the whole week, because there is no way she is planning to eat everything she asked for. If you find yourself in a similar situation, you need to follow his footsteps, as it doesn't make sense to pay for it when she wasn't interested in getting to know him in the first place. She just went there for the food. Also, since she took the lead and was willing to order everything on the menu, she might as well keep the same energy when the bill arrives. He told her to order whatever she wanted, but it didn't automatically mean that she could buy everything they were selling, and she just learned this lesson live.
I've been single for a long time. I go on these dating website advice things, and I read recently that a woman should offer to pay for 50%, half the dinner on the first date. So they said men would definitely say no, but they'll appreciate the effort. Well, the last couple of times they've said yes. So I thought, this backfired. Let me see. My question is, do men really appreciate it? And should women offer to pay for half on the first date?
No, they don't appreciate it, and you shouldn't offer it. It's just, look. You know what? I really get sick of dating sites trying to play both sides of the fence. You want to match a woman up with somebody, but then you want her to be this totally independent, standalone person. Well, guess what? A man can't be an independent, standalone person. A man, a heterosexual man, is nothing without a woman.
Steve shouldn't be making those generalized statements. Why was he speaking for all of us when his opinion is based on his reality? So there is no need to include everybody in that conversation.
Zero.
Yes, men do appreciate it. He doesn't have a clue about a working-class man. When was he last dating? 1980? What is wrong with you paying your meal? This is one time I don't agree with him. I like to surprise them with, I'll split it. If I like him and the date is going well, I'll pick it up. 50% is okay, it's only a date. At this point, you are not dating, so why should the man pay? The men will accept the 50-50 payment because they don't want to date you again. I don't know if Steve is trying to play game or if he is actually a simp master, because sometimes I get a bit confused with him. Why would Steve say something like that? The best he should have done is speak for himself instead of for all of us. If he considers himself nothing without his partner, that is his problem. We don't have anything to do with his personal business. So let each person speak for themselves, because I know the majority of us have a different opinion related to that comment. Steve knows what he is doing. But the sad part is that his audience will listen to that statement and will believe it, and this is where the delusion comes from. Now they were told that they are everything, and a man isn't functional without them. No wonder why some of them believe that men should pay them just for existing, but they will soon realize that Steve's message isn't the best when it comes to the real-world situation. Steve is trying to make them feel good about themselves, not realizing that this message won't help them in the future. Because if they try to live their life by that principle, they will soon realize that it doesn't work. He started by claiming that we don't appreciate when they offer to pay. And this is not true. The reality is that we do appreciate that gesture, as it shows that she is also willing to invest in it. I just hope that they ignore what he said, because if they don't, it will bring some challenges to their dating life. Especially if they start dealing with a confident man. This is when they will realize that Steve's theory doesn't work.
She invited the guy in the friend zone to a birthday party at a restaurant and expected him to pay for it, but his action left her speechless.
His broke ass didn't contribute to my birthday dinner. Oh. I invited 10 people. We were all just having a good time, you know, just ordering drinks and food. And then the bill came. The bill was $4,600.
$4,600? Oh, hell no. What the hell was y'all ordering? And what's the name of that goddamn restaurant? Because I need to make sure that I bypass that shit.
Oh, what?
But he literally pitched in $18.
Oh.
Well, hell, Victor, I need to hear this. Tell me your part.
Okay. Victor, I hope your ass wasn't eating up some shit and didn't pay.
Okay, well, let me tell you the truth. So basically, she went to a restaurant that she can't afford, and other people were there was ordering steaks, lobster tails, all that. And I looked at the menu. I knew I wasn't finna buy all that. So I bought calamari and a Sprite for $18. And that's what I gave her, and she looked at me crazy, and I looked at her crazy right back. Because I'm the only one with sense, baby.
Okay, Victor, you do got a point. Order within your goddamn budget. Case closed. Girl, your ass have been read your rights.
His broke ass didn't contribute to my birthday dinner.
She called him broke, but she was the same person who went to a restaurant she couldn't afford and expected him to help her with the bill. Who exactly is broke in this situation? That's more than someone's salary. I stand with Victor. I'm not chipping in on a $4,600 dinner bill when my order came to $18. I don't fault him, he paid for what he ate. They ordered all that expensive food knowing they couldn't pay for it. They tried to get over on him to pay for the bill. He paid his share. Why would she go to a restaurant that she knew was way out of her budget? I don't blame him. I would pay for mine and then leave. And she probably told the rest of them that he was paying. I wouldn't have ordered a damn thing. I'd get up and dip. Be mad. Who gives a ish? This guy is smart. While she and her friends were ordering everything they wanted, he already got the hint that they would ask him to pay for it. And that's why he decided to order only a few things and keep note of them to avoid confusion later when the bill is on the table. And this is exactly what happened. They probably ordered things they wouldn't have ordered if he wasn't there. So since he showed up, they went big expecting him to pay for it, but it didn't work. Don't order things you can't afford, as it can cause embarrassment. The first thing she should have done was go to a place that matches her pocket instead of planning to lean on somebody else to upgrade her lifestyle. Also, based on how this story unfolded, it's evident they didn't have a prior conversation regarding this matter, and that's why it didn't work. This episode made her realize that he is no longer the nice guy who used to spend his money on others just to please them. He is wiser. She was probably used to having him spend without questioning, and that's why she thought he would have done the same this time. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if she told her friends that he would pay for it. But at the end of the day, most people would understand his approach to this situation, because unless they had an agreement about the payment, they shouldn't expect him to pay for more than what he consumed.
I made a video talking about how me personally, would not move in with a man if I was going to have to split the rent bill down the middle. And it went so fucking viral. And I just want to address angry men that are like, septum ring theory, you're a lesbian, you probably drive a Subaru Outback, and you fucking have daddy problems. It's like, really not that serious. And let me tell you guys something, shock, horror, surprise, when my mother married my dad, he said, I know I love you because I want to take care of you. And they've been married and they are so happy, and they are, yes, each other's best friends. And obviously they have a joint bank account, but my dad has always provided for that woman. My dad has built that woman a fucking house with his bare hands. So if you think that you're gonna get me to settle for anything less than what I've watched my dad do for my mom, don't hold your fucking breath.
If I wanted to go 50-50, I would rather just get a girly pop roommate to have more fun with. 1000%. I would rather struggle by myself than ever go 50-50 with a man. They want us to settle so bad. Both me and my partner are college students and split all the bills in half. I'm sorry, but in this economy, it's not realistic for most people to be dependent on the other partner. This is a young woman who is confused with our current reality. She is comparing her parents' relationship with what's going on in our current dating scene, but she didn't use the right variable, and that's why she is confused. The only reason her father was able to do it was because they met in a different era. Things were different, the dating scene was different, the economy was different, and the dating dynamic was completely different from what we currently have, and it matters. But for some reason, she wants to have the same outcome as her mother had. At this point, only time and a bit more experience will help her understand that when it comes to this subject, our result is determined by our current reality. As her mother lived a different reality, she had a different result. This young woman is just another independent woman who wants to have a traditional husband. I don't know what makes them think that traditional men are looking for independent women. It doesn't add up, but she is the only person who doesn't understand it. Also, it always fascinates me when they claim that they would rather pay 100% of the bill than split it with their partner. And in the comments section, many women agree with this point. They stated that it's better to struggle by themselves than go half with a man.
Welcome to our self-development section. Today we will look into the winner's mindset. We will dive into what made them different from the crowd, why they succeeded and others didn't.
It's hard when you're young to wake up in the off season at 6 a.m. to go train and work out, knowing that all your friends are sleeping in and eating pancakes. But understand this, life is hard. To be successful at anything, the truth is you don't have to be special. You just have to be what most people aren't. Consistent, determined, and willing to work for it. No shortcuts.
If you aren't willing to dive into the unknown, you will never be able to be at that level. There is not a single person who made it while relaxing in their comfort zone. It's not possible. You need to understand that as long as you want to maintain your routine, you will continue having the same outcome you always had. It makes a lot of sense because if you want more, you will have to do more. Most of us already heard that sentence. If it was easy, everyone would have it. It is supposed to be hard, and only those who are willing to climb that mountain will be able to finally achieve their goals. As he said, you don't have to be special to make it. You don't have to have a superpower or be the most intelligent person to achieve it. All you have to do is have a direction, be consistent, be willing to follow the process, be willing to embrace whatever it threw at you. You need to be willing to do more than the majority, as this is the only way to achieve more than an average person, if that is your goal. This is the only way to make it, and this is what most struggle with. In our current generation, most people are getting addicted to instant gratification, and this translates into many areas of their lives, including their goals and dreams. They want it to be done fast, with as little effort as possible. But this is not the natural process, and they struggle with this fact. They want to find a shortcut, and this mindset always leads them to a lot of disappointment and eventually the abandonment of their goal. So to wrap it up, make sure you get out of your comfort zone and do more, as it's the only road to your desired destination. This is the end of our video, and we hope you like it. Make sure to check our channel tomorrow for other great content.